starting the day. Fair enough. All right, let's check it out. What do we got here? What is this? Hey. That huge light already went out a super long time, by the way. Are you gonna open your eyes? Well, don't worry too much about it. There's not much to see. Not yet, anyway. And I'm afraid I do mean that literally. When you think of a void, how does it look to you? Is it just pitch black? Probably not. What does nothing look like? Living minds have survived by recognizing patterns. They're not made to be able to see nothing. Most likely, your brain might just try to fill in the blanks. That's its job, after all. It's a roundabout way of saying it, but that's what I need you to do right now. It's the only way we're ever going to move forward. So come on. Open your eyes and tell me what you see. It's so dark. I'm falling. Oh yeah, you are. But be real. You didn't need to open your eyes to know that. After all, that isn't really something you see, is it? Okay, listen here, you pedantic bastard. I'm not really convinced that you opened your eyes at all. And I need to reiterate, that's something that's going to happen. If you're anxious, it's okay.
Welcome to B1K Live.
I'm anxious with you. This is pretty unprecedented. Pars, thank you so very much for the 5 months. And 6 in advance, too. Thank you so very much. Don't leave the love line around. Make sure you pick it up and take it with you, pretty please. This is pretty unprecedented. Well, let's think of it this way. It probably feels pretty terrifying, the idea that there might not be anything real. But on some level, we're all the same thing, us living beings. There must be some universal bias that we all consider fact, even though it only relates to us. The sky is blue. That's a pretty big one, right? But is it blue without you looking at it? Probably not. But that doesn't have to make it any less real to you. What do you see? Do you see what I'm getting at? This place works like that, almost exclusively. So why don't you open your eyes for real this time and tell me what you see? I think I see lights. So that's some baby stoner conversation, yeah. Do you really? That's good. Very good. Uh-huh, yep, very good, okay. And what do you see in the lights? Some scattered lights. That's how everything begins. But here, it's all beginning and ending at once. I wonder if you're the only person who can see it that way. Maybe that's why you were sent here. But don't other yourself too much. Other myself? Think of your friends. There, see? Now you remember. Because, though you seem very different to one another, you're all the same. Deep down, where it counts, you'll need to understand that if you're going to beat this, I won't lie, the whole thing is rigged against you pretty hard. So tell me, what are you thinking? What do you want to do? I need to find them. Get me out of this crazy place. I feel like I'm supposed to choose this because it's highlighted and it won't stop be highlighted. Like, we need to find them. Good. Though I already knew. Because just take a look. This world, this universe, is beginning to take shape. But understand that many have been here for much longer. I don't know if this is what the whole game is. I've never played it before. Time won't be exactly what you're used to. And saving your friends won't be easy. Or, well, maybe I should say saving your friend. See, there's kind of only one in there, for now. But I lost a lot of friends in here. That can't be right. What's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Look, I get it, all right. But see, with worlds of this size, they take a little bit of time to develop, so to speak. So really, there's just only one friend's world you can reach right now. And, unfortunately, I'm going to have to just drop you straight in. I wish you could see all the cool characters and new friends that occupy the framing narrative and hub zone, but that's just not going to happen today. In the trans-dimensional biz, we call this a demo. Are you serious? Listen, most people would be grateful. You really just want to be spinning out in the void until the whole thing is ready. This is a very fun opportunity that my bosses said you could do while you waited. So enough banter, open your eyes, and never mind the narrative inconsistency. Okay. Everybody, ignore the narrative inconsistency right this instant. What's up, Neurobot, Third Burglar, and Sudoku? Damn, and I turned down the volume, didn't I? No, apparently not. That was Trevor, chat. You all remember Trevor, right? Yo, what's up, Trevor? Nice cape. Trevor, is that you? I was waiting for you. Oh. It's you. Yeah, I guess this is a little awkward. Wait. I'm Trevor? Should I just cut my losses now? I mean, what could I have possibly done this time? Showed up inexcusably late to a party? Who am I, chat? I mean, no. You haven't done anything in recent days. I just didn't really think you'd come, to be honest. I thought you'd kind of still be a little mad about last week. You're perfectly welcome at the party if that isn't the case. Wait, what happened last week? I mean, the whole thing where... Are you feeling alright, bud? I mean, we had some spat. Don't we do that every week? So you're saying that you don't remember that I fired you? What? No, I don't remember that. Well, that's almost worse. You thought you were still employed and show up to an office party after no call, no showing for 5 days? If you weren't fired then, you would be now. I am consistently set up for failure. Okay, look. We're not having this conversation again. I've got a little too much on my plate, as you may know if Gabby's been texting you. I mean, Keith is here. Okay. Not to mention, Trevor hasn't showed up at all, and I'm starting to get a little worried. That's actually why I'm standing out here. I was hoping that they'd come. I mean, they specifically said that they might. Though, in hindsight, maybe that wasn't really that sure of a thing. So I'm fired? You've been fired for a week. And that's the only answer you're like to get. We're trying to have a party in here. And also, as previously alluded to, rumor has it that Keith may not be having as fun of a time as we had hoped. So I'm going to need you to chill for real. This is a big night. Okay, I guess. Don't know who that is, but whatever. Good. Why are you so concerned about Trevor? Yeah, why are you so worried about Trevor? Because Trevor's my nephew? Why shouldn't I care? No, I mean, like, we all care about Trevor. It's just that... Just what? I mean, it just seemed like they liked hanging out alone. I can't even really see them wanting to come to a party anyway. I know it seems that way. But you might be surprised to know that... I'll point out that I can't adjust the volume while I'm in this. Like, there's no... I can't hit escape and go into options or anything like that. Which is kind of annoying because this is overly loud. I tried adjusting the volume before going into the house, but... Or walking towards it, but... Apparently I didn't get that right. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You're more than welcome at this party if you want to be here. I'm sure Gabby will be very excited to see you, so go and ask her if you really just want to talk about all this stuff. Alright. What's up, Donnie Z? How you doing today? That is a tremendous volume difference between this and this. E interacts. Hey there, guy. Whoa. You're all the way down in there. Like way down in the bowels of the static fuzz. I'm not jealous. I'll help you if I can, though. Use a horse? What the fuck's a horse coin? Lost souls cry out and dance in the memories of their failed revolution. Insert a coin to speak to a lost soul. Your comrades, they will remember you even if you don't. Okay. Alright. Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Bowling alley cut cute scenes. Part 1. Hot Dad, Cool Life. Oh man, I want to watch Hot Dad, Cool Life. Just a little guy. Hey, look at that. It's just a little guy. Sexy haberdashery. Oh my god. Only the sexiest hats for us. Snail World. More bowling alley cute scenes. Church of Cube. Supermarket goofs. Oh, those goofy guys. Oh, they're so goofy. Broccoli girlfriend. Nice. Pork life. Wow. It's a life of ham I always wanted. My ham. Worm Wars. King Weenie. More supermarket goofs. Okay. Food sample wars. Midnight haircut. Nice, nice. Mean Woman. Davis Mambo presents Mean Woman. Don't like that one bit. Trevor Video Whole Employee. Coming this fall. Alright, we've seen all those. Sexy haberdashery, hot dad, cool life. It's just a little guy. Just a little. Oh, we got cool dog. Wow, that's the coolest dog. You thought Airbud was cool? Well, you were fucking wrong. The really, really, really bad guy. Scary. Trevor, Video Hole employee. In theaters, October 10th. Get ready to see the guy. The really, really, really bad guy? Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to the craziest party of the century. Sarcasm. But I was told to expect a surprise, so I guess I'll just keep on expecting. The audio for these characters' noise is still really loud. But I was told to expect a surprise, so I guess I'll just keep on expecting. I'm guessing that Gabby was the one who told you to expect a surprise. I don't really know much about anything, but about the surprise, to be perfectly honest. But take it easy on Gabby. You know how stressed she gets. Not really? I mean, stressed how? Well, you know, like she went through the trouble of planning this big event thing, and no one seems to really care, which, you know, can be kind of a bummer. I mean, it's understandable. Isn't the boss kind of worried about Trevor? Yeah, the pop is, like, ridiculously loud. Try it. Let me adjust this outside of the game. It's that pop is still, like, really aggressive. Volume might be based on camera distance from noise-emitting object. That's the default setting in some engines. Yeah, it could be that. It's definitely pretty grating. Or at least, like, it shouldn't. She went through the trouble of planning this. And the boss is just Trevor. Because the way I understand it, Trevor never really comes out to anything anyway. It's not like I know them, but they're upstaging Gabby by being avoidant. At this stage now? We're putting on a show? Well, come on, you know what I mean. And you know Gabby. She just wants people to have a good time. I guess so. Okay. A general consensus is that this party's going pretty well. Even if the party's responsible don't think so. But then, they never really seem to. It's expected, even encouraged for anyone that's in charge of a thing or its creator to berate it mercilessly. And then hopefully somebody swoops in and says, "Oh no, you're doing great, I'm having fun." Even the protagonist thinks that this is the way these things are done. These steps and lines grow weary after a point, though. It feels scripted to them. Some people other themselves in this way. They become unable to follow the script. Generally, they're to be shunned. But I like them. Who even are you? It's Keith. Are you blind? Captain Melon. It's a hot melon situation. It's just comics with the... I can't read that last word. Rainbow snack. It's so good, your face will scream. Wow, that's really good. They got floosh, corn snack, carb baby. And whatever those are. Grape toast. Calci Yums. Calcium supplement. Take a bunch when tummy hurts. Scorp. Flavored with cake algae. Best in the biz. The best new healthy snack. Vegan, gluten-free. Something chip. It's a chip, all right. Goopies. They got goopies. And I can't read that one. We can't crouch. At least it's not C, Alt, Control, Shift. Tab is inventory. It's not Control, Lock. ZXC. Oh, I can pick it up, though. Oh, it's Gorps! Classic Gorps. And these are this grape toast. Goop up that toast. Grape up that toast. Use the computer? Yeah. Ceaseless buzzing news. Confused teenager wrapped inside walk-in freezer for over 5 hours. Well, we've got something that'll make you feel a little better about your first job experience. Teenager named Trevor was apparently locked in a freezer for 5 hours after they didn't realize that everyone else had left the store. Mondays, am I right? Source, we saw it on a blog post describing it almost exactly as if we just related to you. Now here are some blurbs of the other people describing it. Big Blasto. That's not the walk-in you're supposed to cry in. Rookie mistake. Pomegranate. Every employer needs to have a wedge-a-mop talk. They always think that I'm joking. Yeah, you gotta wedge the door open with the mop. It's all very clear. Stummy-pilled. Someone trapped in a walk-in would show you completely who they were if only they had a cell signal. It's one of life's little catch-22s. And there's even a bunch more blurbs if you click here. This is news. We're journalists. They're journalists. Eviscerated? Probably. In theaters this fall. Trevor Video Hole says, oh, no thanks. No thanks. Haunted Forest and the time my friend summoned a demon at work. Don't really want to watch, Trevor. The milk that was bad, actually. Coming soon. Rewinding this was scary. Trevor Video Hole employee. Another hit by Davis Mambo. Baby Pope? Oh my god, Baby Pope. You can only break this glass in the event of a severe lake emergency. Okay. Yo, what's up, Ring? How you doing today? It's free day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's locked from the other side. Great. What's a severe lake? It's like a lake of lava. That's pretty severe. You know? The lake, okay. It's locked. Uh-huh. Spooky party. The video hole, everyone welcome. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friends. Tell your high school bully. We're going to do a top secret demon summoning. Whoa! We're doing a top secret demon summoning? Whoa! Video store. You should probably check in with Gabby. She really wants to do some activity or another. I don't know. I'm not really paying as much attention as I should. You don't really seem like you're into this. You don't really seem like you'd be into this. I mean, no offense, of course. What? Nonsense. Look at me. Look at my silly costume. How can you say anything other than I am the very soul of frivolity? So you really like parties? No, not really. I guess I just wanted to do something that Trevor would enjoy. They're into spooky stuff, you know? But I think it's more like weird speculative fiction than whatever this is. Giving Gabby the reins may have been a mistake. But you had no choice. You don't know the half of it. Oh my god, yes. I knew you would come! Get a load of you! This one gets fired and is back 1 week later for the office party. Because you were invited to the party, then fired, but never uninvited to the party. That's what you're thinking, am I right? Not at all, dude. I didn't even know I got fired. You may as well have been soft wind blowing outside the store for how much Gabby paid attention to what you just said. Oh my god, this still invited to the party, even though fired maneuver. Classic, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Well, I guess it's a good thing you did, but we're gonna go on record that it was my idea. Okay, fine, whatever. So the boss isn't mad that I'm here? He seems a little distracted. Like, is something wrong with Trevor? He seems worried. I'm pretty surprised that you of all people would be concerned about Trevor. I mean, they're the whole reason that you got fired. What? Which is like why we need to do just completely remove them from the general consciousness for now. We need to focus on me and my baby. And once you've seen my vision, you'll understand why I deserve all the credit for how tonight is going to play out. What could you possibly be this excited about? I mean, this is an office party. My little scandal notwithstanding, apparently. We've done tons of these, and each were more boring than the last. I know. Okay, geez, you talk slow. Rude. Let's just say that, like, tonight's gonna be one to remember no matter how badly you want to forget. Gabby creepily laughs in a very over-the-top manner. There's actually a sinister look in her eyes. Oh my god, it's gonna be so great, you guys. You got something to say, loyal servant of mine? The boss is worried about Trevor. I'm just gonna keep picking the gold ones because I think that advances things faster. Oh my god, not you too. I feel like the boss over there is feeling the creepy dread about his nephew. Who, by the way, he could just as easily walk out there and check on. It's quite enough worry for one party. You will not start as well. I forbid it. This party is my baby. We can focus a little bit on this fabulous creation. Like, Trevor would even ever show up. They never hang out, and they never take an interest. I don't see why anyone even cares. Everyone worries, and they're always just off sleeping on the floor of the parked cars, scrolling in the back room. They like being alone all the time. Besides, I have an absolutely killer event planned for tonight, and against all odds, everyone who matters is here. That was a little mean. You might be humming a different, and yes, perhaps even jauntier tune if you just stopped turning this into a mystery and enjoyed yourself. There's nothing wrong. They're just out there being a sad sack. A sad sack of sadness. Video hole? Is that related to the content hole? Yes, definitely. What do you think the surprise is? Probably just a blistering acoustic cover of the latest meme songs that are probably being really rehashed from when I was a kid, by the way. That's it? I hope not. She said that it would be a night unlike any other. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You're in for a scare. Viewer beware." You're probably not the usual, so probably not the usual performance? Nah, seems like she actually might have put in some work. Maybe I stand alone on this, but I'd really like to see what it is. Seems like I'm not gonna get to until everyone gets their head in the game. Should probably check in with Gabby. She really wants to do some activity or another. I don't know. I'm not really paying as much attention as I should. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Walled off ever since the accident. Oh, okay. Right. The vault down here. My kingdom for a horse. Do you dream of just so many? Thick Cop 2. War criminal. How do you save the president when you're running out of time? God damn, Thick Cop. Killing my husband for money. Young and unhealthy. You'll never believe it. The latest from Bobby Smirdo. This is where we keep the meat worm. Ah, yes, of course. The meat worm. Ha, just kidding. I don't know what's in there, and I'm completely unconcerned. Okay. Every party has a chance to blossom into legend. The general consensus is that it takes a legend in itself to make it happen. Huh. I guess you're kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, video hole killed the radio hole. That's true. Okay. I guess we're going to talk to Gabby again. Seem a little on edge. I live on the edge, and before you start, I know that's not what you meant, but give me a break. I am not acting any different from my normal self. Perhaps it is you who simply cannot see the brilliance in my vision. This party has gone off without a hitch. Has to go off without a hitch, rather. Why? Okay, look, Keith is here. If I seem slightly a little more interested in impressing, that might be it. I don't know who that is. Just under a rock, but that's good. Use that non-Star Trek focus and help me with this party. Doesn't know who Keith is. I'm a little ashamed of you right now, but I still need your help, so no shame. So what's your big plan? Yes, finally, thank you. I was about to reach the point of not forgiving how long you took to ask. The cool thing we're doing tonight is a demon summoning. We're gonna summon a demon? Of course, or one of us is. I'm setting up everything. We'll see who has the courage. Who are we summoning? We can't possibly know that, but we are but mortals. We can only call out to the latent trauma and turmoil forever imprinted on this very retail establishment. I mean, you're talking about like a Ouija board situation? Ha! Oh my god, it's like a little more nuanced than that. So, when are we getting to that? Well, there's still just a few preparations to be made. I need you to go talk to the boss. I worry that he's going to turn away a potential scare. Oops, sorry. I can't demand anything of the boss. I just found out that I was victim to firing. Come on, I fired like crazy for this thing and I have no audience. You can't expect a just flyer party and people with no mutuals to show up. That wouldn't work. Duh, what do you take me for? I flyed for demon summoning, which I'm now realizing that... Just go talk to the boss. Okay. Hey boss, now that you're not my boss, not that you're my boss anymore, but just force a habit. You can call me boss. That is my name. That's my name. Right. You can chill. I said you were welcome here, and I did actually mean it. Well, Gabby wanted to make sure you weren't going to turn people away at the door. Turn who away? All of our friends are here. We agreed on the number of people who would come here. She, like, put out flyers, evidently? That's not exactly what we agreed upon. Well, I guess it's possible she was just joking around. By the way, she's actually acting really weird tonight, or is that just me? No, this is how she always is when she's excited about something. I don't know, she didn't always seem this, like, not condescending, but, I don't know, just like steamrolling people with her words? You're just describing Gabby. Well, you're acting a little nicer than usual, too. Everyone's kind of, I don't know, maybe I was just imagining it. Well, it is at least true that being graced by a visit from Keith brings out the best in people. Or maybe just the most aggressive. You can't really blame anyone for getting a little bit starstruck. However, whatever the case with your strange perception of reality, the flyers were clearly not a joke. What? Because someone is coming up to the door right now. Someone I've literally never seen. It's a really ominous way to present that information. Would you like me to go see who it is? Well, if you're offering. Do you want me to tell them to go away? Oh, I don't know. I guess just see whether they're terrible or not and make a judgment call. I don't see the issue if they don't, I guess. I'll try to do a good job with your confidence. You're being sarcastic, but I really do appreciate it. Jeez, what is with you? Nice boss all of a sudden. Okay. Oh, this guy seems normal. It's just some kid. Oh my god, it's a TF2 player. No, that's Doug Dibadome. Just some kid? Wow. I would have thought you'd recognize me, your rival and mortal foe. You've thwarted me from my video game dreams, time and time again, but no longer. Now let me into this party at once. I think you'll find my costume is in order. Kid, who are you? Wait, do you really not? Then he was right. You really are just out here shooting blind. My old rival, you really disappoint me. I have no idea what you're talking about, but this is where I work. Or I guess, where I used to work? And I guess right now, where I have slightly just too awkward of a party. Maybe I could invite you in, just let me ask. No, it's all good. Huh? I already got what I came for. So, trick or treat. The ritual of tricks and treats is consecrated and holy. The cost will be dear if you don't give in. So give me a treat at once or be run through immediately by my mighty lance. What is this all of a sudden? We're not entertaining trick-or-treaters. We're in the woods. And you don't have a lance. Oh, I've got a lance. You're going to be very surprised at all things I've got. Now that I've crossed the threshold, it's easy to do. And things are easy to have down here. Though I guess it's all about knowing the right people. Down here? What are you talking about? Like talking to a brick wall. Ugh, like talking to a brick wall. A stupid, ignorant, mean-to-customer brick wall. Your time is up. Give me a treat and prepare for me to engage the trick sequence. Oh my god, all right, you weird little... If I get you something, will you just promise to go away and stop calling me your rival? That's the exact entire point of the sacred tradition, which seems to mean nothing to you, by the way. First part is, at least... Okay, I'll be right back. The boss paid for all this. I guess I'll ask him if we can part with anything. Okay, this is quite a bit. I'm feeling like pretty done with this demo as is. What is that? What does it want? Some weird kid saying all sorts of weird stuff. But I guess the essence is that he's trick-or-treating. So my genius plan is just to give him some of our food and then I'll think he'll leave us alone. We don't really have enough food to spare, to be honest. What? Come on! What's the harm in it? It's not like we're going to eat it all. I mean, sure, but leftovers. And plus, if we give him some, he'll just tell us his army of trick-or-treaters that this is the place. He's too young for this party anyway. I don't think I know what the... Don't think I know that the nuggies are afoot. Nothing's afoot. Then why not let him in? Because he's genuinely kind of weirding me out. And plus I think he doesn't even want in anymore. I think he'll leave and we can get back to fun if we just give him something, anything. Ugh, alright, check the top of the printer in my office. Bring what you find back.
Oh, get it? Right.
Okay. He told me? You've completely forgotten, but it's such a shame. I was really hoping you could clear up some questions for me. I've been told all the how, but it's the why I'm more interested in. I don't remember anything except a huge blast of light. I guess what I'm most curious about is how your friends are feeling. Okay, I'm gonna start skipping some of this. I think the kid just threatened me with something. It's just a lot for a demo. See, he just ran off like I told you. I don't know, he said a lot of weird things to the point that I really hope it's over. My gift was practical and great. If I would have read the guy's dialogue, I'm sure it probably would have given me an idea of what to do. Traitor! Huh? You turned away a party candidate! Do you two undermine my plans? What? No. Look, that kid was really weird, saying all sorts of nonsensical stuff. You turned away the soothsaying madman trope? No, listen, he was... Never you mind, I've already moved on. Ugh. So I guess it has to be you. Look, I've given it a lot of thought, and while I'm sure we all appreciate the effort, this is stupid. I mean, what? We're just gonna go pretend to summon a demon and then nothing happens like, yay, we pretended? You sound pretty sure that nothing's gonna happen. Nothing is going to happen. Don't be ridiculous. Fine, then do the summoning. Go down there, do it, take it seriously for a moment, and if you do, I'll do something drastic. Drastic? I'll threaten to quit if you don't get your job back. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. It's the only way. Just go do the summoning. It's all I want in life. Okay, fine. Jeez. Yes, you're the best. And then when the demon comes forth, we'll direct it out into the world. And those who scorn my party will finally learn. What? I'm kidding. Jeez, you're jumpy. Down in the basement. It'll be great. Light all the candles for atmosphere. Okay. What's up, Amy? How you doing today? Like so far, like I think that this game could be kind of a fun one. It's kind of weird, which I like, but like the opening sequence of the game like is just like kind of sets like a certain tone, and then like the main part of the game is like feels not like in line with the rest of that necessarily. But I don't know anything about Video Hole. Maybe it's like just like the first one is maybe about like looking into these different stories of different characters or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's just like it kind of feels very drawn out right now. But at least for to like the action-y part, probably. Not that there would be combat or an action, but like whatever. All right, candles are lit. Let's do this, I guess. I'm sure I'm seeing a demon summoning being done on TV, but I'm just completely drawing a blank right now. Okay, here goes. Attempt a real summoning. Demons, come forth from the nightly abode and partake of the carnival of carnage. For in your eyes I see the beautiful end of the cosmic trolley problem. What? This sucks. I'm not good at this. Gabby would be better. Why isn't she doing this? And why is she acting so weird? Jeez, I feel stupid. Whoa! What was that? It sounded like it came from upstairs. Everybody's dead. What the heck happened here? Or what the heck happened here? I guess you actually summoned some sort of beast. Me? I just did what you told me. I didn't tell you to use an actual demonic incantation. I didn't. I just made up some weird little words. Then you have a gift for spellcraft that is wasted on you. Gabby? What? I never wanted this. This is exactly what you wanted. Okay, truth time. I'm assuming that this is originally a prank. Prank? Don't cheapen it. I had a costume ready. I don't need to tell you all the details. All you need to know is that I was going to be amazing. Of course. What? I just wanted to scare everyone and then go out into the woods and run around like the Northmen of old. You scare other people who weren't even involved? Not necessarily. Like specifically Trevor, who is probably the only one out there? Not necessarily? That's outrageously mean. I'm almost glad it messed up. You're blowing the whole thing way out of proportion. If you saw my amazing disguise, you'd... Oh, and also, like, you can't even imply that Keith and getting kidnapped is a good thing around these two. Wait, what? Keith is gone? Oh, yeah, he's not over there. I mean, like, I'm not that sensitive, but you know these two. Quit changing the subject from your crazy mean designs. What does it matter? It isn't her fault that Keith is gone. It's definitely not to do with the distance from these characters, by the way, the audio stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just go. Are you actually going out there? Like, even with a killer on the loose, the same thing that happened to you could happen to Keith. I don't seriously think you would do it. But I guess if you do, still it stands. Please go find Trevor. Okay. I don't think Billy cares about the story, chat. I mean, if you want me to keep reading every single line of dialogue, perk. Okay. Well, this sucks. I don't really have everything I need anymore. And if I want to have what I need again, I've got to get back there. But that's... hey, Trevor? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Read the line, Billy. Read what line? All of them. God damn it. Party's happening in the store. Everyone's probably waiting for you. No, actually, the party's gone pretty awry, to be honest. Well, sorry to hear that. Sorry, I couldn't have been more help. What do you want from me? Look, Trevor, this is gonna sound strange, but I really need you to come with me. Huh? It isn't safe out here. You look, it sounds stupid, but we kind of did a weird ritual, and now something came back and took Keith away, and... Yeah, right. And you're gonna take me back to the store? And Gabby's gonna jump out in a fish Doberman person chimera costume or something equally try-hard and mean? I know she thinks I'm stupid, but... I would have thought better of you. Okay, I grant you, Gabby might have been planning something kind of mean-spirited. I really don't know what her deal is tonight. She's not usually... She is usually. This is going nowhere. Hey, what are you mumbling about just now? I wasn't mumbling. You were. You said you didn't have everything you needed anymore. Okay, I think... Like, this is just... This is a lot for a demo. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of too much. I think I'm done. It's not... I mean, it seems fine, but it just seems like this is... All we have is, like, the beginning of the game. And, like, an hour's worth? I don't know how long it was, like, 30... At least 30 minutes. And maybe it would have been a little bit cooler to be dropped in at the apex of the action, and then we have a little bit more, because there's a lot of kind of neat weird stuff, but I think I'm pretty good. Um, I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, that was like 50 minutes. And it felt like there was probably quite a bit more. Okay, so it's like an adventure exploration game. Like I said, I'm not familiar with like this is episode 2, so like I'm not sure if like each episode is like its own completely separate thing, or if they're all tied together loosely in some way. Um, but demon summoning at the video store you were fired from goes too well. Pretty weird. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll add it to the list after I'm done with all of the ones on the list. Thanks, Amy. Demo is quite long. Lots of dialogue. Whatever. It's like a 2 for me. Like it seems like it could be kind of interesting. It's like the kind of weird that I like, but it just feels like it's pretty slow for me, and it's like really dialogue heavy, which is a lot for me to read and stuff. For a NextFest demo, so I think it's like a 2, maybe it's a 3, but no, probably not. But I mean, sure. I think that if that looks interesting to you, it seems like that there's a pretty good amount of content. There is a good bit of walking unnecessarily, but at least I didn't have to like backtrack a whole bunch. At least not yet, but maybe you have to start doing that. That would feel definitely not very good if you had to do that. I don't think it's awful, but you really have to like that kind of style. Yes. Yeah. And I mean, I like the style of it, but like, man, that's just like a lot. It's just a lot, and it's I just feel like in general with the demo, you want to kind of have it be a little bit more concise.